The limits that you don't think they can break, but they do it.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what makes them so special. Look
That's
at
right.
my man Bloom sitting down, ready to go. Of course, his opponent, no slouch either, Big Boss.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I'm excited because, Rob,
Bayo. On paper, we statistically kind of know how this matchup is supposed to go, but these two bring a slightly different twist to their take on the character. So this thing could go either way. We've seen Bloom4Eva do some crazy stuff, and I mean, what needs to be said about Big Boss that we haven't already said a million times? They have the MK tag in front of their name, so you know they mean business.
Oh yeah, and they don't. They're actually needing business. I mean, you just started out with a side special, okay? Do the twisty twist there, and you're gonna get that rebuttal on your own twist from Bayonetta, and now you gotta recover already so early. 54% on the behalf done by our friend Bloom4Eva.
Very smart right there on Big Boss to go for the immediate directional air dodge back down to the ledge. I mean, again, I think Bloom4Eva's waiting for them to jump to leave those wheels to be off their feet, and that way they're going to be able to catch them in possibly an anti. I know we've been seeing a lot of afterburner kick, or honestly, even something as simple as a witch twist can catch Rob, just given the kind of the nature of their body size. But smart on Big Boss right there.
Yeah, definitely. Staying calm, too. I think that you have to come into this matchup being like, yo, Rob, I'm going to take a lot of damage really, really quick. But Bayonetta, a light character, right? And she isn't what she used to be. And that kind of can be a big opportunity for Big Boss to really just get those KOs when you need to. You got 155, that almost max rage. You know you're going to pack a punch as long as Bloom can mess up at least once.
That's right. You know, it's all about precision when you play Bayonetta. As you can see right here, very precise.
God,
rapid jab is going to close it out. And you know what, Kels? All that said, you know, I still think this is still very doable for Rob, especially in this game. I know you're talking about in the last one where, you know, things were a little bit more difficult for Rob, but now blessed with some good buttons. Let's put it that way.
For sure. You know, a beautiful world called advancing in a game series franchise amount, and some updates here and there, but this is Bloom, man, and yo, when he's gonna get a hit, he is gonna continue to just rock out. Do you see the way that first off, he carried his opponent from one end to the other, because he's able to do that. Again, breaking limits wherever you are, out of the blast zone. We are gonna take that stock no matter where you are.
Oh, without question. I think, oh my goodness, see, and Big Boss is starting to figure some things out, and I think I've seen what he's cooking. In the corner, they're realizing, okay, which twist side of shield is a little bit more scary when I'm center stage with you, and you have more room to work from. When I got you in that corner, I'm just down tilting and up tilting. I'm going to beat you to the swing every time. I think Bloom4Eva now a little bit more cautious of that, not wanting to go for which twist side of shield early enough, but wow. The Nair's going to get it done. I
don't know how much lower and higher they can go before both of them literally SD together, but I know it's going to be coming at some point because these guys are not scared of what you can do, especially when you're going to make damage like that. You were saying that, you know, Big Boss is not out of the game just yet, and it's true. Rob, that comeback factor, little bit of that edge guard on that side, that's all he really needs, that big opening. And I feel like Big Boss has been making a lot of missed inputs so far. Still game one, feeling each other out. And I'd like to see what it's going to look like when he doesn't make those mistakes and when he can capitalize on Bloom.
That's right, because the precision really is everything with both of these two characters. I mean, again, you know, there's a lot of memes, a lot of talk, you know, about these two characters and how hard they actually are to play. Rest assured, it might look easy, but it is very difficult to figure out some of the moments and opportunities to go for things like down tilt and up tilt in between Bayonetta's swings. So we'll see how it all unfolds right now. Of course, Bloom4Eva doing a really good job at maintaining his lead. Big Boss really bleeding out here right now. It's oil and screws everywhere.
Man, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to even see any of them because they are completely being put into the realm of dimensions in hell from the side of Bayonetta. The Witch just continuing to completely cause havoc here with those guns on that ledge, causing edgeguard situation. That back air, it hits pretty hard. So watch it. Big Boss going to swing back with their own fire.
Yeah, can't elect to go for any trades here at this point. You gotta make sure every hit is clean. Nice. Love that. And so when you see that frame 7 up tilt come out on Bayonetta, you're like, okay, at certain percent, she's cooking. Very smart there for Big Boss to just play it safe.
Never mind. Never mind.
Whoa.
There you go. That was it. Bloom4Eva. That a little bit of that, you know, shout outs to that Smash 4 life, okay? Kept at least something good here in this game because that is going to be an advantage. But you are a thick, big robot boy and still got enough bolts and screws, as you said before, but not enough gas for that tank. Unfortunate.
Whoa. I mean, you know what, Kels? That just goes to show how close a match can be if you really just hold true. Even though it is losing on paper, depending on who you ask, you know, Bayonetta might have a statistical edge on you, but it just comes down to the player. Even though Big Boss did lose that, they still fought so hard. Bloom4Eva, of course, playing out of their mind as always, you know, not missing a beat with any of those Bayonetta strings, and again, using Bat Within in the final moments to help get themselves out of harm's way. We're in for a treat.
This is going to be a banger of a set, quite literally, okay? These guys are going to knock each other back and forth. Game 1 to Game 5, big potential. And again, these guys are upsetters literally on the bracket, okay? Whatever written down, they don't care, they're going to win. So you were talking about how this matchup might be in that favor of Bayonetta, but none of these players even care about that. It's going to be about that respect, and I love the counter pick here onto Final Destination. This is such a great kind of counter to Bayonetta's play, giving less landing options when it comes to any witch twist or any kind of aerial approaches that she does do in her main gameplay.
That's right, you know, she's not quite able to reset on those platforms and, you know, keep the damage going. But off stage, it's a completely different story. She can be out here quite a while, Mr. Rob. Better take some notes. Okay, playing around on that shield, down tilt the course, one of her quicker options, up close and personal. Frame 7 on the startup as well.
Great SDI, by the way, coming in from a Big Boss. I mean, just not giving up, even though the big body of it, even a harder time getting out of these witch twists, you still were able to get out of that mess and just hold the right way so you weren't going out in there and using the big body to your advantage. Oh my God! What on earth are you made out of?
What?
Big Boss! Sign my sleeve!
My goodness, Big Boss is present. He said, I'm a boss for a reason. Okay?
I'm a boss.
I'm a boss. You better ask somebody, damn it. Love that little turnaround. Drag down upper into the angled up F smash, if I'm not mistaken. So Zertly was cooking right here in the course, still in the kitchen with it. Nice, there's that up tilt, good scoop. Okay, the fake, no fake out of use on the bullet climax. You see that move threaten at the list to get an air dodge going, but that time actually letting the bullets fly. Doesn't seem to matter though, because Big Boss still holding down this corner, that down tilt.
Beautiful fade out from Bayonetta just to get crossed up and around that engine. Still going to take a trade here on that second stock. Bloom definitely struggling on Final Destination. Again, not able to land and get anything going, even with as many witch twists and wherever you're going out into outer space. It's just not enough. Get off of me, Big Boss says, even trying to finish it off with a back air. Even being in a disadvantaged state does not matter. No dashing here. Get out. Get out. Let's reset, okay?
Definitely. Good placement right there on Bloom4Eva. Wonderful situation awareness, understanding you're probably going to directly air dodge down again. I'm not going to heat. You don't want me to let you jump, so you want to stay right in front of me. But when you're in these darker red percents, forward throw becomes an option. And so slept a little bit. It's very easy sometimes to sleep on Bayonetta's grab range, or I guess lack thereof, you know, because you just think there's no way this character's going to run up and grab me the way that they are. But again, here I am getting thrown and killed. So
that's what makes these players so good, right, Rod? I mean, they think very different. That's the way they work, and that's why they've been such a threat to every bracket that comes their way. When you see these names on your bracket, you don't go, yay! You go, oh gosh.
That's right, especially to be this late into Genesis day number 2, okay? Whoa, okay.
Whoa, you
Nair.
thought.
Wow, Nair was certainly on the way. The double afterburner kick in the same direction. Witch twist on the delay, and then going for the directional air dodge up. Great split-second decision-making right there.
I love that too, because Big Boss really thought Bayonetta had no lag there at all, but definitely there was some. Now trying to burn out the engine as much as possible. How much gas you got? There is no gas station nearby, so you're gonna reset and charge up on that electric vehicle. They're coming soon to be mandatory anyway.
That's right. Go ahead, call AAA right there. You in some trouble on the side of the road. Great stuff. Gonna get the slam dunk off the top of the screen. All that said, though, still one stock apiece right here on a counter pick that I certainly thought was going to go the other way. Certainly proving me wrong. Head full of laser here right now, so once Big Boss kind of breaks away, we'll probably see that be used to threaten that space. There it is. A little off the mark.
Look at that parry, too. The way that you were able just to react immediately after that and knew that you were going to scoop up a big boy like Rob standing tall and just completely using any frame data that could be auto-canceled on landing to continue this momentum. Now, these little gun pointers here and there just to add that extra credit. This is looking very strong on the side of Bloom to take this to a 2-0, but don't forget about Rob because... he's gone.
Was that an air dodge?
Absolutely,
that had to have been, because there's no way they were out of gas. You know,
I did that yesterday.
Really?
Yeah. I was at 0% in doubles, and it was great.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so I get it.
Oh, damn.
That hurts a lot.
Oh, see, when I listen to like a top player like yourself say that you still go through stuff like that, it makes me feel better about being absolutely just horse ass at this game.
I hope he feels better about himself.
Yes.
I get it. It hurts, man.
It makes me feel better. I'm like, you know, if Kels is going through it too, I'm okay. Because, yeah.
No, if he's going through it, I feel better.
There you go. See, it's the chain of command. It's going to trickle down to me.
It better happen tomorrow in top 8.
I don't think it gets any worse than me in this game. So I don't know if there's anything
No,
after
man.
me.
Come
Amiibos,
on.
I mean, those aren't even real people. No, I'm kidding. So.
You know, I know someone called my cousin, and she's sick, so maybe you could try that.
You'd be surprised.
Oh, my goodness gracious. We'll have to get that on stream. But first up, we're still in the third game between Bloom4Eva and MKBigBoss. I'm so surprised to see no ban on the Final Destination, but it's proving that it doesn't really matter. Again, these players are so proficient to using, not caring at all about limits, because you are just going to get scooped and lose an early stock anyway, no matter what you throw at me.
That was so crisp. Now, wait a minute. I need to. The double dunk.
Get out. Just
the
can you
double.
please stop?
Three
times.
He said, I need you gone, okay? Like today. I needed you gone like yesterday, actually. I'm getting it done right now, though.
This reverse 3-0 definitely happening, okay? We're going to restart. I'm fat. I'm not going anywhere. This is my counter pick, and I'm going to use it against you as soon as we reset here on the 0-0-0. 2 stocks apiece, and only 2 minutes have gone by already.
That's right. I mean, these stocks are just a flying here, and for good reason. Both of these two characters, they put out damage like some of the best of them in the game, but also they take stocks too pretty well, given the matchup spread. And I knew it was only going to be a moment in time before we were going to see back here from Bloom. When your tools work against you, Kels.
Is that all you got?
Yeah.
Into the KO. Unfortunate situation, but this time the gotcha is going to get Big Boss an advantage here, but a little opportunity as well, because this is the first time I think we're seeing Big Boss in such an advantage. Unfortunately from an unrelated situation, but it's definitely going to take it here as you try to get into the top 64. You'll take anything that comes your way.
And Big Boss right now is undersetting. This is the spot that I actually want to be in. Bayonetta, as great of a character as she is, she's an execution test. I'm not going to say she's just one, but she is a part of that. And what happens is if I take one piece of that test away from you, you have to severely rework your string. And sometimes the Bayonettas are going to struggle to do that. In this case, not so much. She's still able to get that frame 7 up tilt right into that backer and close it out. But he was fishing for a while to find that.
Yes. Can you believe that we are only in not even top 64, and this is currently happening? These two are fighting for their lives in the winner's side of the bracket. That is insane to think about. This looks like a top 16 match, the way these two are smacking it out on the last stock.
I gotta tell you, this match is just a flying, but you know what though? Time flies when you're fighting for your life. Okay, that was me all last year.
Dang, I feel that. That's deep.
Okay. Gyro at the ledge right there, keeping Bloom4Eva at bay, and that's so smart. Great awareness to go for the afterburner, kick right through it, and understanding that there's something deadly after I get hit with that gyro, namely probably side B.
Another one. Okay, can we make it 4? No, 3 times the charm, and you're not going to get anything after that. But here's a little gyro, a kiss goodbye, as we're staying into the game. I love that, the down special, because you thought you were close. This is an opportunity to perfect. Oh, man! My Jesus, help me! That was beautiful. It was, oh, my God. A little kiss here on a Valentine's Day. A bit delayed, but I'll accept it.
Whoa! What?
Did you see that?
So we got replays.
We gotta get replays after that one.
I don't know if we got replays.
My goodness.
Damn.
That was so beautiful. I can't even be mad. If I was Big Boss, I would have hugged my opponent. Like, I would be happy to get hit by that any second of the day, because that amount of understanding, one, how Big Boss was DIing, SDIing perfectly, and then using the soft hit to send you into the perfect distance for a jab, and already holding yourself in so that you can commit to it. It was just such a love letter. I appreciated that poem. Let's check it out.
Yo, let's go ahead and relive the magic just one more time. Okay, so liking this little interaction off stage here again. This is letting them know right now I'm Big Boss, I'm Rob off stage, but I'm still not afraid of you. You know, in some instances I should be. But you can see right there, of course, the corner control going both of their ways here, but in that moment, when it comes to the fear factor, it just felt like Bloom4Eva had a little bit more. Look at the
3. It was actually 4 times.
The quadruple dunk.
Oh, gosh.
Look at this here. Look, after the second afterburner kick, I was like, there is no way they're going to be able to connect this, and still was able to do it. Again,
and you were
it might
not
be a
coming
body
back.
thing. No, you know, you're dead.
Like, that was fully committed. Like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to lose my stock, and I'm just going to hope it connects. And
no sequels. That was it. That was just one film, done, boom. Okay, that's right. That was, wow. An execution test for sure for Bloom4Eva. And Big Boss, of course, yeah, you know, Big Boss definitely was, you know,